this on Aussie Kiwi. We are on a buy, and I said hold it. It's just a short-term buy because I see that the market went all down here, and its corrective nature back into the support area, or whatever you call it. You call it demand, I call it demand, you call it support, whatever. So you look at it, the corrective nature of price coming into this previous demand zone is what makes me buy, okay? Because the market move in two ways. Is it that impulsive or corrective? So when you see a price coming into a support or a demand zone, you must look at how did the price come in there. You can see that all this you are seeing is a corrective nature of the price, and the next thing you expect is impulsive move to where it came from. Okay, so you saw the price coming out from here impulsively. All this was correction, and this is another correction here. I believe that this price is going to create a depth, even if you might continue downwards on a higher time frame. It looks bearish, but for now, at this instant, I believe that this price is going to create a structure, a clear structure that you will see, like what we are doing right now. We are on a buy, and we're holding this price to do what? Move back and create a bit of depth. A bit of depth, like the market must create this structure to allow it to fall. It's just like you holding a crystal ball at a higher level and leaving it. It will fall aggressively than just holding it just above your waist level, right? So it's the level of height that determines the speed in which the price can fall. The price can just start falling from here after doing this, being so corrective, and then you expect a swing to the downside. No, it came in correctively, it will leave impulsively, all right, based on the higher time frame. So before this price will, or possibly even if it will go down, cannot just go from here and give you those pips you want. So I'm seeing this corrective nature as a sign of a change in direction, right? And because at this level, I'm suggesting a near miss. Another thing you must look at is the arc. This arc is very powerful. The market came down, created this arc to shoot to the upside, okay? So basically, I believe that this structure will hold, right? This price is creating this structure to take the price on a bearish run later, creating this depth to allow the price to fall harder when it wants to fall. But for now, this price will move back to the structure, all right? The structure is 1, 2, 3, and I believe that when it's here, I will be able to take out my profit perfectly. So we took a buy here. I think you all saw it, and I said hold it. It's going to push back somewhere here, creating this structure. If you look at 15 minutes, if you expand it, it's very clear. That structure you don't play with this structure I'm showing you. There is an arc formation, and then there is this creation of depth before the market can fall. It can't just fall from here. Already the market is exhausted because it came in correctively. It's tired, okay? The direction must change before continuation. Why? If you look at the daily time frame shows you that the market is on a bearish run, okay? But has it broken yet back into the channel? Remember, it came here, the market came all up here, broke above this trend line, which I have always said, I've made you guys to understand that the trend line is just to guide you. It's not a matter of, oh, I put this, a good trend line will have 3 touches. In most cases, the most perfect is 3 touches, but sometimes 2 is enough for you. So, but it doesn't matter. This trend line is you that put this trend line. At the end of the day, the price can break, can do anything with this trend line. What matters is how did the price behave at the trend line? Was it corrective? If it was corrective, what are you expecting? If it was impulse at the end of that trend line, what are you expecting as well? If you know what you are expecting, you always be on the right side of the market. Like what I'm doing right now, okay, at the higher time frame, you can see clearly that the market came back to the value area. Can you see this area? Broke that value area, what? Correctively. The next thing is a swing to the downside. Yes, we know that. But for the meantime, for the short term, this price will trickle its way. Almost half of what I did here, of this bearish candle. On the smaller time frame, that's why you must understand smaller time frame and bigger time frame. What are you expecting? Sometimes you can take a buy on a smaller time frame, and on the bigger time frame is a sell. You must zoom in to the market to understand what is the market going to do next. Are you going to wait for, some people say, okay, I must look at monthly time frame. What are you going to trade on monthly? Because you're going to wait forever to see a trade. Okay, you must zoom in to the smaller time frame to see. The monthly can be a sell, 15 minutes is a buy. So understand the structure of the market. If you understand it, you will be able to make money in this market. So you can see the price going up. All this thing you are seeing here, all these pins you saw here on 1 hour, it's going to take it out because people have put stop loss here, going on a sell, not knowing that this price, this entire price was corrective. And the next thing you will see is a change in direction. The market came in tired in this demand zone. Another thing you must also remember very well, that this particular area here you are seeing might create a near miss at the support here. This is the support here. You think that the price will come there. It won't come there. It will come back. Few pips to touch that same area. It will go back up. Like what you are seeing right now is what it does on this pair. You must look at the pair, look at smaller details, not just looking at this price action. You must zoom in to see what did the price do before. Look at here. Did the same thing here. Okay. Instead of touching here, what did it do? Ran back. After creating all these lows here, all these wicks here, went back up without clearing this place. So on each pair, you must understand what you are looking at. Zoom in to see smaller details, okay? So basically, we will see this price, like I've said, going back, creating this probably expanding structure here, which is 1, 2, 3. It might go up here and even go higher before coming back down, creating that depth. Understand? It might come here, break a little bit before coming back down. Okay, if you look at it's been happening. Okay, if you look at there, it's been happening like that. This pay is a choppy pay, which you don't need to stay longer thinking that it's going to move on a straight line. No, it won't happen that way. I hope these small details, because what will change your trading is not about big things. It's about little tiny details, that those tweaks that would make you see the market differently. I hope you are taking note of this, and you can comment. You know, it's a motivation for me to do more of these videos, help you see the market the way I see it. Okay, someday you become a grandmaster yourself and teach others. Thank you and God bless.